In our previous lesson, we made a 4 to the floor drum rhythm in kicker. In this lesson, we'll revisit this instrument and add some more drum parts. First, let's click on our beat/bassline track. Click on the cog for the drum rhythm we've written and select Clone this track. A duplicate part will be made just below it. Remove the first and third drum beat in the row, leaving the second and the fourth. The drum sound will be the same, but we can change this by editing the drum synthesizer parameters as we did for our other instruments. Start by adjusting the start and end parameters to see how this can alter the pitch. If we continue to adjust them, we will get a sound similar to artificial synth tom drums. Adding noise also helps to create a fizzle sound, similar to what is found from snare drums. If we click on the envelope, filter, and LFO icon on the plugin instrument, we can also alter other sound qualities of our drum. The envelope allows us to shape how quickly the sound attacks, decays, sustains, and releases after it has been made. For drum sounds, we typically want a quick attack, but for the note to quickly fade away. Of course, not all drum sounds are the same, and we can shape them to be different if we want to. We can also add a filter to our drum sound to help push certain frequencies and cut out others. There are lots to choose from, but RC Low Pass 12 dB works well for drum sounds. Be careful with using filters, as pushing certain frequencies can cause loud sounds and clipping. Finally, we can add individual effects to our drum sounds if we wish. Follow the same process we have previously for adding effects. Let's repeat the same process in order to add a hi-hat part. For this part, we'll have all the hits happen on the offbeat. For this, we can add noise to the sound like before, adding a similar envelope with a high-pass filter, letting only very high frequencies through. We can also add samples in Kicker to play along with our drum sequences. Just simply click the Add Sample track icon. Double-click on the new orange icon to add a sample to the drum sequence. Remember that our samples have to be the same tempo as our track to rhythmically fit. Just like our previous plugin instruments, we can assign each drum part to effects channel strip in our effects mixer. That way, we can have complete control over the volume via the effects mixer's volume meters. Double-click on our drum sounds to rename them. This is a good idea so we don't get confused which is which. Next, we'll add 3 new effects mixer channel strips and give them the same name that we gave our drum parts. Finally, we'll assign each drum part to each corresponding effects mixer channel strip using the cog icon. Now, we can mix each drum sound with a visual aid for how loud these are in the mix. Alternatively, we can assign the drum sounds all to one effects track. This will all depend on how much we want to control each individual drum sound. What kind of control we want over our drum sounds all depends on the kind of composition we are writing.